Have you ever littered? Yeah. Well, then you are part of the majority. 75% of Americans say that they've littered at some point in their lives. That's a lot. So how can we change this? First, I think we need to make it real for people. You know, go outside, drive around, you just throw your trash. You don't care, right? Who cares? You want to get it out of the way, deal with it. Someone else can deal with it. And guess what? 275,000 tons of trash are produced by the United States every year. That's not all the litter. That's just the plastic little pieces that don't break down. So where does all this go? What do you think? It goes to the ocean. Yeah, it does. There's so much in the ocean that there's 3 large patches. They even named them. There's the eastern one, the western garbage patch, and the great garbage patch. This one is so large, it is 2 times the size of Texas. You ever been to Texas? It's big, huh? You drive forever. Imagine 2 of those in the ocean. Just trash. Unacceptable. So why do we do it? Why do you think we litter? You don't know? That's fair. We litter because there's a disconnect. Like I said earlier, you just throw it out the window. Yeah, who cares? Someone else will deal with it. We need to make it real. Because when you walk into your house, when you come home from school, you have trash in your pocket, you just throw it on the couch? No? Why not?
I don't have trash in my pocket.
Because you don't. Fair enough. So, the average American produces 6 pounds of trash every day. 6 pounds. And only 1.5 of those end up being recycled. The rest of it either ends up in the landfill or outside. And when it goes to the landfill, I don't know if you've ever been to one, but the wind blows the trash everywhere. So those aren't really a reliable thing. They're more of a temporary fix for a permanent problem we have. So I've determined that we need these steps to solve this littering pandemic. First, we need to acknowledge the fact that it is an actual pandemic, and we need to help other people understand this. So that's why I think we should have more seminars and anti-littering campaigns to spread the word out. Chris Sibley of Victoria University did a seminar survey of 1,500 people, I believe it was, and he found that 46% of people litter. After they were told not to, it went down to 16%. And then after you did a seminar on why you shouldn't litter and the effects it has on the environment, it went down to 8%. Now I know, so this is just a survey done in New Zealand, so it probably won't work for the United States, but it's something that we should try, see if it'll work. What's the worst that can happen? You may ask, how are we going to pay for all this, right? How do you think we should pay for it? I think we should take all those fines that you get from littering. You see those signs on the highway, $500 fine for littering. Take those, apply it to the seminars, give them to companies that are cleaning up the oceans and the roadside cleanup. There you go. Probably won't pay for all of it, but it'll do most. Now, if you're driving along, in your nice Cadillac that you have at 12 years old, right? If you're driving along and you eat an apple or a banana, you just throw it out the window? No? Because you don't eat apples or bananas? Yeah. Well, most of us do. And that is an issue people don't really talk about, because when you litter outside, you throw your core or your banana, wildlife will come to the road and they will eat that because they're hungry. And what happens when there's wildlife near the road? Exactly. So, next time you throw in an apple core or banana peel out the window, think twice. Next step is commercial backing. If you've ever been on YouTube, I'm sure you've seen the commercials with thetruth.org, you know, quit smoking, quit vaping. They're doing a good job putting the word out there. I think we need one of those if we can't get them for littering. Spread the word. And commercials, they're everywhere. Everybody has to watch them. We also need to put money into corporations that are changing the oceans and whatnot, cleaning them up. Two examples of this are the Sebring organization and the Clean Ocean Project. They're both doing phenomenal jobs cleaning the oceans and whatnot. And I think if we find more corporations like that, we can make great strides in cleaning up this problem that we have. Another thing we need to do, next step, if you will, is we need to figure out a different way to deal with our trash than what we're doing. We throw them in the landfills, but we don't really do any research on better, more effective ways of dealing with their trash. For example, Hong Kong, they burn all their trash, and it's filtered so there's no chemicals or anything in the air, just, and then they take all that ash and then put it in a lake. Yeah, gross, I know. But I think if we found something like that, even for the major cities, it would be super helpful because we could burn most of the trash and then we would make this huge dent on the trash that we have. I know rural areas it probably wouldn't work because you have to have this huge factory in the middle of someone's farmland. They wouldn't like that. But the way we're doing it now, it's not sustainable. And we're lying to ourselves if we think it is. And for the last thing, is that you, kids. I think we need to spread the word, have kids in schools do like a mandatory cleaning up of litter, maybe once a week or something, once a month. Because do you like cleaning? No, kids hate cleaning. If you're out there picking up trash every once in a while, you might think twice about just throwing your McDonald's out the window, huh? Okay, well you don't need McDonald's. Anyways, because you can't teach old dogs new tricks. There are some people that are just in fact garbage and they want to litter because they don't care. So if we can target the next generation and we can make progress with them, it slowly will move in the right direction. Because at the end of the day, this is the only home we got. We gotta stop throwing trash on our couch.